We had a dinner of potluck.
Okay. So as you can see, I'm just going to rudely interrupt everybody, okay? Oh my God. No, this is our shit. You dig me? This is our shit. This for the community. This for the city. That's how we getting down from this point on. So everybody, it's K Monet. Welcome back to the Wanderlust podcast, episode 3. Are you kidding me? Or is this 4? Is this 4? This is episode 4 or 3.
Okay, episode
4.
Season 4.
Period. So I'm excited. It's season 2. And so I have my darling Keekee here and the beautiful, amazing, incomparable house, Jeezy. Yes. Yes. So what we getting down to, how are y'all today? Y'all doing good? Y'all are the latest I've ever done a podcast, and I'm grateful for that.
Oh my God.
Because I know I need that. I need that sometimes. You know, I'm a mom.
Podcast after dark.
Yeah, podcast after dark.
That's it.
Yes. Okay. So, Keekee, how this happened? How did you end up mother of the house, Jeezy? What's going on?
Oh my God. I would say I graduated. I needed something to do. I felt like, I didn't want yoga. I didn't want to go to the gym, unfortunately. So I was like, what is going to be my extracurricular activity?
Uh-huh.
And from our past, we were always busy doing things.
Yes.
So I was like, you know what? Ballroom. And then I got through it. I experienced it from a freshman and worked my way up. And I found a path and I said, I like what they did here. I didn't like what happened there.
Yeah.
And I came with certain like-minded individuals, and so we need to create our own.
For sure.
From there, I was thinking more so about, mentorship and bringing people. Then I met my brother Carter here.
Okay.
And that was a moment where I felt like I can really trust somebody with the same vision, and we were able to grow it into a bigger space. Now, I will also say that the House of Jeezy wasn't just like a creation from me. It was somebody who created it first, but we brought that vision here. So there's a founder. Yeah, a founder in Atlanta.
Period.
But we the mothers and the fathers. So
right. So this is Father, right?
Yes.
Okay, Father, say your name again. Carter. How long have you guys been doing it together?
From day one, if you're talking about.
Yes,
2021?
Jeezy. 2021, so about 3 years. Going strong. What's the end all goal for everybody? Like, what do you want to see, and what's the growth pattern? Like, what do you want to see in the future for you guys?
I feel like it alternates. So one year, we're like, we want the trophies, right?
Right.
We think in our head, a family with a lot of wins means that you're doing great. And then I came to a moment where I realized maybe it's the external growth. And Carter would talk to us and with me and be like, I want to see our babies actually evolve like Pokemons. I want to see them grow into who they are in a bigger standpoint, similar to the shows like Paris is Burning, Pose, where you see these mothers like Blanca pouring into their child to see them go to dance recitals, do things beyond ballroom. And so I think this year now we're at a moment where we have got so many trophies. We have made our name in so many spaces. So now it's trying to figure out how can we elevate our family holistically.
Okay. I love that. Okay, so let's dig into more of you, because you and I had a more deeper relationship. And before I knew you, you were not Miss Keekee.
Yes, ma'am.
You dig what I'm saying? And you know me. I'm going to keep it a bug. It was a shocking moment, but it was a beautiful moment because it just showed me you were very, very comfortable. I watched every step of you transitioning. So how difficult was it for you to say, you know what, this isn't me. This is me, but this isn't who I want to be. I want to be something more. I want to give what I want to give. Right. When was that and how was that?
Ooh. Put me on the spot. I didn't even tell you.
I'm sorry.
Jesus. Oh my God. So, girl. I would say I went through a moment where I was kind of let me let my body tell me what I am aspiring to do, if that makes sense. So I remember going through the Boys and Girls Club, going to Shop 6, being in the hood with my hood brothers, things like that. But then I was like, you know what? It started off with me being like, this physical appearance, I'm not really, enjoying.
Yeah.
I want long hair. And then from there, I was like, well, I'm not going to wait for long hair. I'm going to start wearing, lace fronts.
Yes.
And in that nature.
I remember that.
And then I was like, okay, well, I still don't enjoy this masculine presence I'm bringing. And I realized that my femininity was my power. My child here next to you, Ace, me and him went to Morehouse together, where he's seen the transition happen throughout.
Okay,
I was his RA at the time frame. And I realized that my body was telling me where to go, where the clothing was like 50-50 at first, male and female.
Okay.
Then it was like 70 and 30. Then there was a switch where it was 70-30, 70 being female, 30 being male.
Right.
Then it switched where I was like, okay, let me get a haircut. Let me see how I look as, this male figure again. And then once I graduated and matriculated at a Morehouse, I just remembered trying to live my life as an adult and like going out where I met these people as a female figure, but going to work as a male figure.
Yeah.
And crying. And like, dating and living a lie, not telling these men who assumed that I was a woman 24/7, but I was ideally looking as a male at the time. And so it was just a moment where COVID happened, and it was either, do you end your Keelan now completely and put him in a casket, or do you give Keekee a new cut, a new do, and become,
I hear that.
Keekee.
Keekee for real.
And so COVID happened. I took that medicine, baby. It was the done deal. And I never felt better. I feel like Keelan wouldn't be able to do this.
Right.
Keelan wouldn't be able to pour in somebody because Keelan would have still been hiding who Keelan was.
That part.
So now how can I break somebody's, shell and make them grow when I couldn't do it my damn self?
I heard that. Wow. Did your family help you? When I say family, your house, help you with your transition and help you be more comfortable and help you in those moments of depression or mental health issues? Because I know everybody in this room has dealt with some form of mental health issues, for sure.
Yeah.
And you all can speak on that,
Yeah, these people,
yes.
I think we all touch each other, and I let them speak about it too.
Yeah.
There's like moments where it can be a point, simple things like, is this outfit too much? Or how do I look right now? There's moments where, we have our highs, we have our lows, and sometimes your lows can kick you out the door.
Yeah.
And I know, there's certain individuals, if I feel like I'm too low, I can go to Bam, who's a makeup artist, who can help me enhance my femininity.
Right.
JD, who's a cisgender individual who can compare and contrast, and we can talk about our womanhood.
Right.
Have these male figures in all spaces who make me feel protected. I.e., for example, moving into my apartment, and these men helping me at that time frame. There's so many things, but of course they can speak on their
of course
too.
Yes.
Or screenshotting ugly pictures or unflattering.
I need to know more.
Take this off.
Bye. So keeping it real, basically. So you're the one that's going to keep everybody together. Right.
Honestly, everybody.
Yes.
Your style and your look says a lot about you before you even have to say anything about you.
Yes.
If you are an introvert, then you let the style do the talk.
Right. Y'all sure did do that today. Everybody has their own individuality. I see a lot of personality in everybody. And it was so warming. The moment that I was so nervous, I'm not even going to lie, because I know that a house, a family dynamic is really hard to penetrate. And you have to be careful because they all feel one energy together, and that one soul that they not effing with, they won't do it. You won't vibe. It won't work. You know what I'm saying? It won't work. You gotta go. That's the tea, for real. I'm just saying. Yeah, no, real talk, because I'm like that. I'm very much like that. And honestly, to know that you have them and they have you, that makes me so happy as a big sister, for sure, for you, because I've already seen you elevate and grow. That's good, but we need support. Where the hell is the support? Please.
I have never, out of the years that I've known Keekee, I have never seen her have a moment of where it's she's stressed or she's just down.
Wow.
She's always a positive, optimistic energy.
Oh my God.
And that's why, I will ball out this stuff if you don't want to talk to somebody.
If you need to.
Yeah, because you don't meet that type of energy like that.
Yeah.
And I I am very family oriented. I am very this is my crew.
Yes.
And to be able to have accepted her and her accept me and us create the bond, it means everything to me.
Right. How do y'all pick and choose? Like, how do you pick and choose? Like, what do you feel? What do you look for in your group? Like, if you're adding somebody new, what's the big and the big
Good question.
For me, I would say like somebody coming into the house or to the family dynamic is really somebody that's passionate about the family first. Because since I've been in GZ, since I've known Carter, Keekee, Cash, everybody in the room, like it's always been family first, then the ball, then the event, then this. Focus on the inside. So I would look for somebody that really focuses on the family dynamic and really want to pour into the family versus, just come in for your own needs.
Right, for your own clout most times. Do y'all have y'all ever had an instance where someone's came in, you like, I know you didn't.
Yes.
Way too personal.
Okay, fine. Okay.
You know what's so ironic?
Okay.
This individual here is actually an individual that he brought into the house for interest. For the
like today?
Yes. Like
shut up! But I just met you. We knew. So how is it? Like what? Okay, so now I'm finna ask you. Okay then. So why? Why do you want to be in this house? Like, what was it about this house and you like, this is where I gotta be?
To be honest with you, like I just happened to show up at the last ball that was held that they were part of and participating in, and I met Ace like 2 years ago out in the neighborhood, just randomly in line getting to one of the bars, and he was just like, you know what, you're real cute. Like, he revived me, and then like he would see her out in the bars and stuff, and then before I know it, he's got me like doing hand performance.
Yes.
Like, okay, but yeah, I really do think that.
You was being serious. They showing out. They don't know how to act.
Yeah,
they don't know how to act.
That's good because it's too many of us. If you said the wrong answer, there's too many of us.
Oh Lord!
I long for community and a family and stuff. I don't have those things, so this for me is definitely like. Feels like I can be like a part of something. Like I got people's backs, they got mine. Like I feel like I'm actually like a part of something that's bigger than me.
Yeah.
And that's something I can put my creative drive, my feelings, how I'm feeling at the time, my emotions, what I'm going through, all that. I can just put that into community, put that into whatever we're going to as a family. Whether it's just either being there for each other, doing something for the greater good of each other, or snagging a trophy or whatever. All of that. It just gives you something to put all that energy that you have to take in every day and just channel it into something else that's bigger than you. Art, acceptance, inclusion, all of
Period.
That.
That's a big, big deal. And since you said acceptance and exclusion or conclusion or inclusion, all the conclusions. My darling back here with this beautiful cut. What's your name again, love bug?
1-8.
1-8?
Yes.
Okay, that's what's tatted. You hear it? I did. What is 1-8? Why 1-8?
It's kind of like a running trend in my family where it's like everybody's birthday. So I'm December 18th. My grandma was December 18th. I have a grandma who's August 18th. My mom is February 18th. My dad's January 18th. So
wow, that is unique. That's beautiful.
Yeah,
I love that.
Just like,
y'all never knew why? Shut up. Why y'all ain't never asked? How dare? Exclusive.
Like for me, I just thought it was like a ballroom name. She just
okay.
No. My first ballroom name actually was Gypsy. I was just born.
Oh, I like that.
Keekee was like, let's talk about this. Let's talk about this. But I respect because I do have a music career and that is my artist name. And it's like, I don't want you to feel like, you have to be that persona every single time. Like when you come to ballroom, you can be whoever the hell you want to be.
That part. I love that.
So, let's find who you are. And that's what resonated with me.
And so with Santa, do you ever find moments, because right now, you're, what do you guys call, she's more of the sis or, okay, boom, period. Okay, so is there ever moments of competing? She's a fish. Explain that right quick before I keep going, because I gotta know.
I'll let Bam explain.
What's that mean? Help me, darling.
Not a fish.
Okay, fish.
Fish.
What does that mean if we say that?
It's a woman.
Just a woman. Oh.
A biological
Fish, you know.
I love that.
And
No.
it's not even a negative.
It's not.
A lot of people are like, oh, I'm not
It's really a term of
I think people think it's
No shade. When I first heard
It
it,
is.
the first person that ever said it to me was Apollo. And if you knew Apollo, you would understand why. You had to be like, what do you mean by that? Like,
Yeah.
It pissed me off.
Oh, because you can't. They can't say it to you, right?
That's not fish.
That's not fish. Period. See, you gotta be careful, y'all. Y'all better watch it. You better watch it. Careful. So, do you ever feel moments of like, I have to compete against this person because I'm more, feminine or not feminine? Do y'all ever have those moments?
Me personally, hell no. I
Good.
don't even think that they would allow me to feel like that.
Period.
Because in all truth, my family gives me so much confidence that it's almost like, girl, what is you even?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Get out there, do what we know you can do. And,
Yeah.
And bring it home. Like, at the end of the day, bring it home. Like,
See,
I'm okay with that.
y'all are a group of humans that literally are like the epitome of what friendships mean to me. And it's hard to find those types of friendships. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to go. I know if I call you and I have something that ain't right, I know you're going to tell me it ain't right. I love you, friend, but that ain't cute. I love you, friend, but don't do that shit again. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I feel I need. And you can't do that with everybody right now. You like that too? You tell them straight. That's what we need that. Yeah.
Nobody tell you.
No, I
It's
never
right
so
here.
sweet.
He gonna tell you.
He gonna tell you. Yeah, he gonna tell you. And
It ain't gonna break your heart now, is it?
anger field.
Okay.
All of that.
You feel the love.
I am solution based. So I'm not
Period.
going to tell you something without providing something else. And by providing, I mean I might have it to
Yeah.
lend to you.
Yeah.
I am literally will give you the shirt off my back to make sure that you
Are
look like the
good.
rest of us.
Period.
A lot of times I probably he'd be like, let's go do this, and I just throw it whatever. He'd be like, "Fags."
No.
What the
Yeah.
hell?
And see, that's what you're okay. That's what I'm trying to get better at, because I find myself, because I used to be like 317 pounds, right? And then I got really sick and I had surgery, because I had inflammation around my intestines. And so they took part of my stomach. They call it VSG. Some people do it for cosmetics. Some people do it for medical reason. Unfortunately, mine was medical. So I find myself looking bigger than I really am. I had to learn my body again. So I know that being around people that genuinely cared about me would have helped. I know my husband does. Like, he'll tell me I look great, and my daughter and things like that. But it's nothing like a group of people that literally have your best interests at heart. And it's just like, girl, you look the bomb. Like, you are the shit. I love you for you. Like, that's what we need. So do you guys offer that to other people outside of your community? Or is it just like y'all stay real tight knit? Okay.
I'm sorry. It's because I do hair.
Yeah. Okay.
And so when you do, and as long as I have, and I actually do locks, and I've been doing it
Talking.
for
We
over
need to
12
talk.
years.
We need to talk. Ooh, ooh. Okay. Well, boom. There's your canvas. I love that. It's beautiful.
When I started doing it, I had run into a lot of black people that did not have confidence. And at that time, 10 to 12 years ago, locks wasn't like
No.
It wasn't as innovative as it is today. And so I found myself just naturally reiterating the beauty of some people, because they say, I don't want to start life, I gotta go through an ugly phase. I'm like, that mean you?
Yeah, I hear that all the time. All the time.
Well,
You ugly with
that mean I don't want to look like a boy. Well,
Yeah. Well.
so I did find myself, kind of like just reiterating self-beauty. Because
Yeah.
a lot of people are beautiful on the inside, and that'll automatically make you beautiful on the outside.
You're right. You are so right. All of you feel that way, right? Everybody feels the same. Yeah? Okay, and my little quiet baby. What's going on with you? Don't think you off the hook. You don't get to sit there quiet.
Not much.
What's going on? What's your name again?
My name is Shriek.
Shrieks?
Yeah.
Okay, the cute one?
I've heard of Shriek.
Oh, Lord.
You know, I just I'm into a lot of hip hop and urbanist.
Yeah.
So, that's kind of where I picked the name up from. But I'm originally from Atlanta, so I'm relocating here. So, I'm from the Atlanta chapter. Now I'm going to be in the Texas chapter.
Okay.
So right now it's great. Right now that everyone's being open and they're talking like this and you're asking those questions.
Yes.
Because now I'm learning them as well and getting a good
Oh,
feel
wow.
from them as well. So.
Oh, this is beautiful. Y'all needed
It's a
it.
beautiful experience. That I get to enjoy their energy,
Yeah, the energy's right in here right now.
This is the foundation, and I'm happy, it's not set apart from like it was in Atlanta. It's pretty much the same, family oriented.
Yeah.
So I'm enjoying that vibe right now. That's why
Good.
I'm quiet and observant.
Yeah.
Let me.
What's your sign?
I'm a Gemini.
Okay, they're normally not this quiet. So I don't know. Yeah, get a little couple of drinks or something like that, right? Oh my gosh. So everybody, what's your sign? Sagittarius. What is it, DeAndre, right?
I'm a Cancer.
Cancer. Gemini. Sagittarius.
I'm a Leo.
Ah! That's my stinky.
Yay!
Capricorn.
I'm an Aquarius.
Oh my God, none of you are Pisces. What's going on with you?
Pisces.
That's me. Don't do that. We love each other. I'm a Pisces. Let me be the only one. Let me be the only fish. You love a fish? Yep, that's me. Period. Oh my gosh. Okay, so what's next? What does Jeezy have coming up that is you're just so excited about it? You want the world to know about it? You think it's on and it's popping, it's up and it's stuck?
Jesus, what is this?
See, that means we got to get something going. What we doing?
No, I don't think it's that we don't have
I got too much.
We just really reserved right now. We just coasting.
I like that.
We're on the inside. We're trying to really back together, get this ball rolling so we can go to these balls and really put it on the floor the way we know.
Is it hard to be a part of these balls? Is it who knows who type of situation or? Okay, it is that, but not hard. Okay.
It's very political.
Yeah.
The talent is there.
Yes.
It's the politics that you have to go through.
Yes.
There's certain moments where I have to realize, some of my children are not winning because of them not conversing with the judges, if that makes sense. While someone like myself, who probably has tenure, and been in the game for 4 years, I could probably go out there and not do anything correct and still win because of politics.
Dang, that's tough.
It has happened several times.
I'm sure it has, darling. I don't doubt it, not one bit. I know. Yes. That. Please. Okay, so what you just did remind me. Is it called chanting? Is that what you do?
Oh, yeah.
What is that? Oh, yes. I've heard it. It runs through me. I get hot. So what do you, you started doing that and you're recording now, right?
Oh, yeah.
You're making music. You're commentating. Okay, so is that making a rapper is a rapper music? Yeah.
In that sense.
What?
So, commentating was something I just figured I need to do. I was I need to join.
What?
I loved it.
Period. What's the L mean? Y'all can't just do it. I already know. Y'all, this is it. This is it.
So commentating is rapping.
Yes.
I love that.
It's like a mix between rapping and chanting.
Yes.
Because ideally, it has the same purpose as chanting because it's to amp the crowd up and get everybody excited for the activity that's taking place.
For the people
Wow.
that's what commentating is.
In the moment.
Yeah, in the moment.
Yes.
This sounds real fast.
I know, right? Don't put me on the spot. Come on. Hell yeah. I know what you're about. Let's go. Keekee, you're a legend, darling. You're a legend, baby.
The legend.
Ha.
I walk around like a legend. And I eat and I something like a legend. I'm the legend with the legend with the legends. I'm the legend to the legend.
Yes! Yes! Oh my gosh! Y'all, this is my favorite podcast. I'm sorry. Y'all, that was so good. Why have I not been invited, bitch? Yeah, I said it on my podcast. Why?
I'll see you on
I don't
August 17th.
understand. Don't play with me because I'm gonna be at the door. Keekee!
I'm gonna say
Whoop whoop. Oh, bad. Whoop whoop. Like that? Don't play. Remember that. It's recorded. It was recorded,
it's in
Keekee.
the city, so you don't gotta travel no more.
Oh, bet. I gotta come.
17th.
I'm so excited. August 17th.
Really
And it's
what's
on the
next
Saturday.
that's
That's
Okay.
that's excitement.
Okay.
I like it like that because it's called the Keekee scene, so it's not supposed to be taken as serious as people take it. And I replicate it to like a spades game. Yeah.
Okay. Oof.
White girl.
Don't get me started. It's gonna be.
You gotta talk your shit, but you gotta move on.
Yeah.
You can't change the cards that you're dealt.
Yeah.
And so you have to know how to use that trash talking to your advantage. To throw your partners off or throw the other team off.
Right.
That's a great analogy.
It is.
That's how I look at it. So it shouldn't be taken that serious. We kind of go family wise. Yeah, we always kick it. That's the seriousness part of it. But as far as the ballrooms, as the balls go, we kind of just attack them as they come.
Okay. Do you guys educate the community on LGBT, the community itself? Because I know there's more letters, and I had some people like, ask them this, ask them that, because a lot of people don't know. Like, I feel like every week, to be honest, it's something new, and we have to make sure we say this right, because we don't know who we're going to offend, and that's definitely not my intentions, not anyone else's. If it is their intention, it ain't got nothing to do with me. Me, I'm here for educational purposes. So if you could educate my listeners and the Wanderers about what the LGBT letters mean, what the acronym is itself. To you, any of you, like.
Yeah. I can say instantly, just being transparent with us being sisters.
Yes.
I'm so happy that education is my life because it is a learning curve.
Yes.
And it's something that you learn up to that. And this is coming from somebody who would think I'm a legend of the LGBT scene, you know?
Right.
But it is moments where me even being in education now with those students that I teach or work with, they are showing their self in new ways that I wasn't fortunate to have either.
For real.
So here I am catching myself, understanding what a demi boy is versus a demi girl. These are not colloquial.
See, I don't know what that
terms
is.
that we use in the club. Yes. But, we'll have it, like, of course, we know LGBT is less gay, bi, transgender.
That's all I know.
Yes, but of course, to have those eons with the QIA, then you have the questioning or queer, the intersex, and then asexual. And some letters do have a double entendre, or like they use two of the same, like that Q is questioning and queer, because you could be, i.e., considering, or you can also, the queer can be listed more so. I don't identify as one of the sexualities, but I know I'm not as the masses, if that makes sense. So it's a lot to learn, for sure.
Go, friend.
It really stands for everybody that ain't straight.
Just put it all in a ball and call it what it is. I'm stressed. I'm sweating about it.
When I first came out, I'm almost 40.
Okay.
When I first came out, it was just
It's okay. We're not far.
A G and a B. There wasn't even
true.
It wasn't even no other letters.
Right.
And when it was even for us, the gays, it was like, oh wait, we gotta add some more onto the band.
Yeah, it was a little much. Right. Come on in.
It became a double wide bus, and now everybody.
Right.
I just feel like it's just giving people, as the world is changing and turning and having these open doors for people, it's just giving them more space to be free.
Yeah, that's all they're asking for.
I don't have to be gay, or I don't have to be a masculine person.
Right.
That's just be who I want to be.
Yeah.
So, because at first me coming into it, I didn't know all of this, and I had to learn. I did. I
Yeah.
had to learn a lot.
And we still learn.
Yeah.
I had to learn a lot.
That was your journey? The journey,
I had to
okay.
learn a lot. And
Yeah.
even, you know, me learning and still going and all this, there do be a lot, even for me. It's like,
Yeah.
what you doing?
For sure.
And now, you know, I laugh at the drug stuff. It do be funny. I'm very comical and I love comedy and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, who we are is just like, this is for us. If you're not with it, don't worry about it.
Period.
Everybody needs to be free, whether you're heterosexual, gay, straight. I don't know. If you a cow and I don't know what you want to be.
Yeah.
Be
Yeah.
That's the only thing I could be like that.
That's what I wish the message could be, is just allow me to be who I want to be.
Yeah,
Like,
it's funny. I just seen something on Facebook, on social media. It said, I identify as a train. I am not a bus.
explain that to me.
But it was a picture of a bus.
But it was a picture of a bus.
Ain't that a bitch? That's the thing. I didn't know it was a picture of it. Okay, there it
A
is.
picture of a bus. Like, it was so
like,
funny to me. And I'm like,
That's funny because my husband, he came to me, he was like, every time I fill out paperwork now, I'm going to identify as a white man. And I said, why? He said, because I can. I can. You don't get to identify me. Like, I can say whatever I want to say. It's who I am. Here, watch him get the interview.
Get the job, okay?
they just identify as black
Right.
and be white. So why can't
If you're
I be-
mixed, yeah.
Or be mixed and have a darker skin tone and identify as white if it's
Right. Yeah, I tell him all the time I'm Dominican, so it is what it is.
Right.
Period.
Ah, bitty, bitty, bum, bum.
Period. Oh my gosh. So okay, we're not far from ending this whole thing. I know y'all are so tired. Y'all have rehearsal today? Oh, okay.
We got a lot to do.
Haha. Okay, well, this is a little bit deeper, so anyone can answer. I want to know how your relationship is with your parents, because if you have them, if you don't, I know that it could be really difficult once you found out that you either wanted to be in this crew. Everybody makes these judgments and, oh, it's a bunch of this and it's a bunch of that and hoopla, and the Christians all come out at night and all the things. So let's just see. You can have it. You can have it. So if you've experienced anything that can uplift somebody else who is probably going through the same exact thing and wants to follow in your footsteps but afraid, what would you tell them? And how did you handle your situation? Anybody?
You know, for me, I can say my relationship with my mom is really good. I don't have a relationship good with my dad. But growing up with my mom, you know, it was a very traditional, Kojic, you know, we in the church, always.
Yeah.
That's right.
Type of household. And
Better
so,
know.
you know, I wasn't out. I wasn't comfortable at all. You know, I felt like I was gonna have to live this double life all the time. And you know, that can be scary because like when I got to Morehouse, I realized like once I didn't have that family unit, I didn't know who I was.
Right.
And then when I met Keekee, back then,
Yes.
it was Keekee with the bob. But,
Not Keekee with the bob.
I grew up.
A little lengthier.
But I still like for most of my college career, like I wasn't. Baby, you could not catch me at a gay function.
Right.
But Keekee, you know, she saw me. She always spoke. She was so warm and welcoming. And one memory that I always have is that when we went to CTY in Los Angeles, we worked together. We did an internship there, something together. And Keekee told me, she was like, use this opportunity to, you know, try to be yourself, like without worrying about who could find out, mom, dad coming back.
Right.
And it was that moment where I realized, like, you know, we're giving birth parents, but you're going to find that person that's going to take you up under your wing, that's going to help you learn a whole new you.
Yeah.
You know, because I almost think of it as like a second birthing.
Yeah.
And she did that for me. Like, and I've been following her ever since. So yeah, so like,
Dang, they speak so highly of you, doll.
Oh my God, girl, stop seeing.
I'm impressed.
Look at that.
Wow. What about you? Because you're coming into this thing, like, how are you with your family dynamic? Because I heard you say, you know, you don't really have family, so this means a lot to you.
Yeah, I'm going to be honest with you. My family doesn't even know where I live.
Okay.
did one of those, I'm just going to pack my bags, move away. I started HRT like 6 months into it. Everything was a whirlwind. I just decided, you know what? The person I'm turning into, I don't want to be here doing it because I don't feel safe here. I don't feel love here. I don't feel support here. So I left my mom's house. I left her a note on the dryer.
This is recent.
No, this was like almost 10 years ago, baby.
And still don't know, but like they don't know much about you at this point. How does that make you feel? Like, I mean, you were birthed by someone, and the fact that you can't call that person and say, "Hey, be proud of me for a moment." Like, how are you going through life still?
Thinking about things that make me happy, things that do bring me joy. Like, I'm gonna piggyback on what Keekee said earlier. Like, I can go to X, Y, Z if I want to like enhance my femininity, enhance my beauty.
Yeah,
like that girl. Like, you know, it's constantly just having to be in this mode. It's like, you know, you're that girl. You know, you like to eat. You know, you like having a roof over your head.
Yeah, period.
Like,
ciao, ciao.
You like what you have worked hard to turn into. So you need to focus on that versus, you know, the other stuff that doesn't, you know, really show up for you. Because I'll be honest, it feels kind of hollow at times because like everyone else around me says like, oh, you're so brave, you're so strong, you're so beautiful, like you're like, you know, one of a kind thing. I'm like, but I get that from everyone else around me, but the people that brought me here have none of those types of things. It's like a complete opposite. And so it feels like how a lot of like stars, you know, the tragic starlets and stuff who like they had everything, they had all the beauty and whatever, and like, you know, but because they didn't have that good home bringing, like people that brought them here didn't love them or think those things of them, but the world thought everything else of. It's almost like you can easily just cancel out all the love and support and impact and light you shine on people. You can easily just cross it out just because two people who brought you here, you know, don't have those same type of sentiments.
For sure.
Like, you know, why me being me was the like X point of like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna let you just, you know, be so wolves and you just kind of figure things out. So
right.
I knew the person I was turning into. They didn't already like who I was. I was one of the people. I was never in a closet. I wasn't able to.
Okay.
I didn't have it.
I was there. I'm shining, basically.
I had the light voice, the big hips, so I was a hip kid in school.
Yeah.
So, you know, so just walking with a switch the whole time. There was no closet for me to fit in. So
I love it. There was no closet for me to fit in. That's the name of this episode. There is no closet for me to fit in, honey. Period. I love.
So I just feel like for me, I never really had that journey where I had to come out of something. Like my mom, she overheard me one day talking on the phone with her girlfriend. She was telling me about like her activities she was doing in college, and I was still in high school at the time. And I said to her, girl, I wish I was talking to boys. And so my mom was eavesdropping over her then. So she was like, so you like men? I was just like, girl.
Where were you at? Where was your antennas?
I'm looking at a baby photo. I have a toddler photo where I'm like 3 and I'm posing like this.
Mama knew.
Yeah.
Mama was playing.
She told me no one gave me no direction or nothing. She just said I just hit the side.
Mommy knew what it was.
Like,
wow.
Yeah, bow.
Yeah, bow.
No closet to fit in.
Bow. Oh my gosh. I can't even like this group. Like I can't even like. Most people, I'm ready to give some advice, you know, like I feel like y'all's energy is so overpowering. Like I'm trembling internally because like my heart has like these jitters. There's like butterflies all over. It just feels like a fairy tale, honestly, because you guys aren't celebrities, but to me and my daughter, like you are somebody. I was so excited. And when Keekee told me yes, I felt like Beyonce told me yes, and I'm not even being funny. It's just because like the importance level of it all. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know Shorty like that. I love Beyonce. I'm being real. Like I love her and I love her music. But this is more important to me. You know, this is more impactful. This means more. I know you. Like it's gonna mean more later on. Because I know y'all, this ain't done. Like, this is not it. This is not it for any of you. And I hope y'all know that. Like, we are all watching. And you even have an impact on my daughter who's 7. And she was just like, Mom, you're living your dream. You get to meet the people that mean so much to you. And I don't know any of you. But now I feel like we've been together for about 10 years. And if somebody tried, it's what it is. Don't get in these comments talking crazy because they're going to handle you and then I'm next, right? So that's just how it's going to be. Okay. Okay, what the... So my daughter loves to do this hand motion, and I know you guys know what it is if you did something right there. This right here, baby. What is it? Is it that? It's just like, it's an applause. So those that didn't know, this is an applause, baby. Look, Natalia, they're doing the applause. Yes. Yes.
Here, open mic, and they giving poetry, and they.
Yes.
It's like our own thing.
It's the same thing. I love that.
It started from the icon.
You ate.
Yeah, you ate. Say that all day. Have y'all ever judged an event?
Yes.
Y'all all have at some point? Okay. No, not yet. You will.
Yeah.
Your time coming. So does everybody have a specific job at the show? Like, you're the model, you're the fashionista, you're the dancer, you're the flexible one.
Instead, it's more like I walk realness, he walk Keekee labels, vulgar, executive realness, everyday realness.
We have categories.
Yeah.
Okay.
Their job is to eat.
Period. No matter who it is. So everybody got to be able to carry.
Everybody.
Yeah, for sure.
Carry, you gotta go.
Yeah. Who lets them go? Who's the one to say you got to go, baby?
It used to be me, but it's this one.
It's you. How do you tell somebody, like, you no longer can be in this house, darling? Do you look like that? Because I'll be scared. You just sit there and just look at him like,
Speaking to the mic.
You hire.
Yeah, you bring in people that they just won't go back and forth with.
Period.
Yeah.
You've had people go back and forth with you?
No.
Okay.
I haven't had to
Okay.
up until recently put people out the house.
Okay.
Because like I said, it's the Keekee scene. So
Yes.
It's really not that serious. It's an elective sport.
Period.
Focus on your life first and then do this. But yeah, girl.
People get kicked out for lack of communication.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what
When
it
you don't
is.
pay your dues, when you don't pay your rent in a house,
Push that mic onto you. Make sure
when you
you
don't
heard.
pay your mortgage, when you don't make your rent payments, if you don't pay your roommate on time, payment. Nikki said it. Nikki said it best. Pay your rent.
Pay your rent.
Pay your rent. What does that mean? Pay your rent, darling?
I mean, to be in any organization,
You have to do
successful,
something.
You have to pay your dues.
Because you guys have like wardrobe and all these things that you have to travel and all the things.
Hey, we have to pay for
You
the
are
work,
responsible
so we gotta pay for this.
Jeez. Oh my God. Have you guys ever thought of your own show compared to the show you were on?
Yes, we have. We have definitely considered about that. Something that could be like a Jeezy centered.
Yes.
I guess you would say show. Similar shows that have came out would be like House on Fire, which is on Wild Network. It's about the Miyake Bouclairs. I have spoke to producers that were on Chasing Dallas and helped me out, where I was like, I want me and my babies to have our own show. You know, and so when you asked that question earlier, I wanted to sprinkle, but I was like, I'm also a person, I want to make sure everything's solidified.
Correct.
Before I sprinkle.
I respect that.
But I also am in a moment where hearing you speak to me, sometimes you do have to speak things in the
You have to.
and make it come to life.
Yeah.
So,
Say what it is, not what it ain't. Basically. Because that's what you guys are doing. Living your purpose and make sure you guys carry this message. Does anyone have any children of any sort or puppies or... You have dogs or you have gay children. Because you had me shook. You said, "Hey son, make sure." I was like, "Yes, like this is real. Like this ain't no fake." Like I love that. I really appreciate y'all so much right now. Like this is beautiful. I can just look and gaze at every one of you for real because it's really gonna change a lot of the dynamic, and I really appreciate y'all trusting me. Knowing that I just started, the Wanderlust podcast in March, you didn't care about how many followers I had or how long I've been doing it. Like, y'all just really genuinely allowed me to come in and just be who I am. And so I greatly appreciate it. And she asked me, she's like, do you want me to just be alone? Or no, bring them out. Like, everybody needs to be seen. Like, let's see everybody. We already know, Keekee. What's next? Next. Yes. So I want to make sure that you guys are shown in the best light. Let's make sure everybody knows who to follow. If we can start with Keekee.
Yeah. Okay. Follow me on Instagram, Keekee Kardashian _.
Period.
You can follow my IG as well at KCCash_.
Yes, deep voice. He's a spokesman.
On Instagram is King Carter Yayo, and on Facebook is Carter Yayo.
Okay.
My Instagram is makeup by Justice. It's makeup by JUSTUS.
Like makeup.
Yeah.
Y'all are the full package.
You can follow me at _D.D.Reeves.
D.D.Reeves. Okay.
You can follow me on Instagram as handsome _ with the drip. So that's like WITTDA.
I know. We all need to follow each other before we leave.
My Instagram is J the Gypsy. That's spelled JAIDTHEJYPSY.
Okay.
And I have a Twitch too, and that's Cripsy the Crybaby.
Cripsy the Crybaby. That's lit. That's lit. That's lit. I like that. Oh, you like playing video games and stuff? That's so cute. No thanks. I suck at it. I'm trash.
Let's see, Keith.
You can follow me at Hoochie Doll.
Favorite name. That's my favorite. Hoochie Doll. I love y'all, bro. This is amazing. So, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the wonderful house of GZ and my darling Keekee. Hello. Period. Woo woo. That's lit, bitch. Oh my gosh. Thank y'all so much. Oh my God.
That's the rap.
I gotta take some pictures of y'all. Y'all gonna move. That shit hurt me a little bit. I'm so happy. I just want one of them first because they are. Oh my gosh. Y'all, this is it right here. 1, 2, and 3. And he's gonna use his phone. I mean the camera. Okay. I'll let him in. And then I'll go in.
That's so good.
Okay. Thank you. Okay, all I ask is that everybody follow the Wanderlust. Help me grow.
Yes, ma'am.
So y'all can see everything. I will send stuff over. If y'all all follow, I will send you your own promotional stuff. Like I'll let you know when it's done. Also, this Sunday, I know y'all are swamped with just life itself, but on this Sunday, we are making our